out of your last 4 opponents have been undefeated. You beat Gabriel Hernandez, who was 10-0, Cassius Chaney, who was 21-0, and Alante Green, who was 10-0-1. And now you're facing another undefeated fighter in Jared Anderson, who 13-0 with 13 knockouts, and they have you as the underdog. Are you moving on the fast track because you are 31 years old? Are you trying to move kind of quickly because you understand, boxing's a young man's sport, and you over here trying to get a title shot? So facing these undefeated fighters and knocking them off is kind of taking out the competition on your way up.
I never thought of it as being in a hurry. I was thinking about it more of you want a good resume. You want to say that you fought people that were capable. You don't want to have like a record builders or anything like that past a certain point. You want to have a record that you could be proud of. So as far as I can say, my biggest reason for fighting, guys with good records is for, I guess, my pride. For the sake of saying, like, I did my best, in my career to go against the best people in the game.
Okay. Has your training changed now? Because this is honestly a really big step up. This is somebody who I gave Prospect of the Year 2 years ago. He's being supported by Top Rank, one of the biggest promotional companies. It's on ESPN. Like, is this the biggest? This is the biggest fight of your life, I want to say. Are you preparing any different than you have in previous training camps?
There's only so much you can do in boxing, before you start doing some other ridiculous thing. I'm doing the same thing because it is a boxing fight, So it's in terms of hitting the bags and sparring and running and jump rope. You could say I'm preparing the same. What's different? Well, considering his style, considering, let's say, maybe you want to tighten up more on stamina, maybe tightening up on being able to throw more punches, little tweaks like that. That could be different, but because it's boxing, there's only so much you can do, before you just start doing an entire different sport.
Do you have a strength and conditioning coach? Because you have in the past, I want to say, looked a little bit more tired at the end of fights where a lot of times that's the time where you got to win some rounds to pull off a fight. Have you hired a strength and conditioning coach? What have you done to like improve your stamina a bit more?
And I mean, a lot of things like that I do on my own, really. I have, at some point, a strength and conditioning person maybe works with me for a day, or like just randomly. But for the most part, those type of things, I do it on my own. It's really like just do exercise to fatigue, just a lot of maximizing, burpees, run for a long time, stuff like that. So strength and conditioning coach, not like I have, like I'm going somewhere every week, for the last year. Absolutely no. A lot of it is really out of my creativity, and just doing it for as long as I can, feeling like, okay, this is really tiring. Let's keep doing that again and again and again. That's what I would consider strength and conditioning, aside from calisthenics. That's really the way that I handle those things.